I'm here to do the second part of the Q&A because that's something that has to keep going. So I'm here redoing it. I still have my Mad Hatter hat full of questions. So we're gonna get started. It's really dark because of the lighting, so the background's really dark, but I'm just in my room. Anyway, I liked all the questions last time. I felt that they were very in-depth, so I felt like I didn't get to answer as many, so I hope there's some shorter ones in here. Let's see. Favorite movie? I've actually answered this in the room tour that I just did. I was going through my jewelry and I answered the fact that my favorite movie that I absolutely love, and I've seen it so many times it's ridiculous, I can't even count how many times I've seen it, is Pirates of the Caribbean. That's one of my favorite series, all the movies, even though like people are like, oh, the next one sucks, or like number 4 sucked, it wasn't as good. Like I love all of them. I don't know why. I don't know why I love that series so much. I was obsessed with the movie when I was little, and ever since then, like, it's been my favorite ride at Disney, favorite movie. And then for Christmas, yeah, I think it was Christmas, my brother bought me that necklace from Disneyland, or Disney World, when we went. So that's my favorite movie. Favorite horror movie, haha. I put these in there on purpose. No, I didn't, I'm just kidding. My favorite horror movie of all time is actually Insidious. I've seen, I mean, just about every horror movie that's out there. I really like that series because I feel like the director does such a good job with making it creepy, and I've watched countless interviews with them and a lot of the behind the scenes footage of all those movies of them saying like, we really care about how people feel during the movie, so they would never like intensely bring up a jump scare if there wasn't anything gonna happen. And I feel like they approach it in an artistic way rather than just making it horror and scare fest. They approach it with a sense of story, and you know, they really try to open up this whole world. And to me, that was something that really struck me. And as I watched it, I was like, they're really scary and they're good, but at the same time, like, they're quality. And I love, like, I mean, even down to like the costuming and the details, like watching the behind the scenes footage, it just like blew my mind. And so that's my favorite horror movie series. He also did The Conjuring, which is a really good movie, and Annabelle. Dream vacation. Can you see it? Can you see it? No, because it's too bright. Dream vacation. There's birds outside, they're distracting me, I'm sorry. I think my dream vacation would be somewhere where there's like ruins that I could go through and explore. I'm very big into anything that has to do with like LARA Croft, Indiana Jones, you know, Nathan Drake. Like, I love that kind of stuff, and that is my dream vacation by far, is to go through and explore ruins, like whether it's Egypt, because I love Egypt and I've taken so many classes on Egyptology, you know, the Aztec ruins or the Incan ruins, the Mayan ruins, anything like that where I get to go down and explore, and probably has more of an archaeological feel to it. That's another thing that I studied a lot and did like a summer thing for, and I loved every bit of it. So I think that that would be my dream vacation. Do I have tattoos, and what do they mean? I have 0 tattoos. I've thought about getting a lot of tattoos. My dream tattoo is, I would really love to get like a really sick detail like octopus on my leg. I have a lot of scars that I would love to cover up, and I think that that'd be a cool way to do it. I thought about getting one on my wrist right here, and it said, because I'm a huge Disney fan, I thought about doing like Ohana. So, and then I thought about having like the H come down into 3 little waves, like one for my dad, my brother, and my mom. I thought about doing that. I do know that when my grandparents pass, that I will be getting their signatures tattooed. Same with my parents. Like, that's something that's really important to me. Other than that, 0 tattoos, no plans to get any of them soon. It's a very permanent thing and a very huge thing, and so far I haven't felt such a deep connection to something that I was like, I really want to get this tattooed. So maybe in the future, but who knows. Let's see. My favorite emoji. What is my favorite emoji? Let's look at my phone. Let's look at like my recently used. Ironically, Zach's actually the last person I texted. He's actually over here on Skype, if you can see this Mac. He's right there. I wonder, you guys want to see him? He's on mute. We Skype constantly, which is really sad, but you know, love is love. Okay, so recently used, I think this is my favorite emoji. The one where he's like, the one where his eyebrows are up and his cheeks are red, and he's like, I also really like the purple devil, like the, what's he called? the mischievous one who's like, haha. That was my other favorite. Okay. You can travel anywhere. Where? Shh. Atlas. Shh. Shh. Shushy time. He doesn't care. He's a boss. If I could travel anywhere, where would I travel and why? Like I said, my dream vacation, that goes hand in hand with that. Like anywhere that's super mysterious and has like a lot of history behind it that I could go and explore. I would also love it if I got to like discover things and there was like a history and artifacts and stuff that I got to collect and look at. Even though technically it's not allowed because you have to give them to museums, but just like being able to uncover something and be like, I found this lost journal of so-and-so, like playing Tomb Raider, like dream vacation, hands down. If someone was like, I can, you know, pay for everything if you drop your life and go become an explorer, I would be like, done. I'm the next LARA Croft, sorry. I was hoping I'd get this one. Have you ever broken the law? There's a ladybug in my room. No, I haven't. I've never had any sort of run-in with the law. I was always a really good kid in school, no detentions, no write-ups, no anything. I did break the law once, and it doesn't even count. I was little. I was 6, 7 maybe, and I had this friend named Sarah, and we were walking through Walmart, and I was with my parents, and we walked past the bike section, and they used to have, I don't know if you guys remember, those little license plates that you could get and put on the front of your bike that had like names on them. And I was probably, like I said, 6 or 7, and I saw one with Sarah's name on it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to give that to her. And I just took it, and I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew I was stealing. I wasn't like, oh, like I didn't know I didn't have to pay for it, you know. And the guilt like ate me alive. And so I think it was that night I went into my parents' room, and I was super tiny. I remember like not even being able to see the door, like the doorknob. And I went to my parents' room, and it was in the middle of the night, and I was like, I have to tell you something. And they were like, what? Is that I stole this? And I was in tears. I was so sad and so guilty, and I felt so bad. And my parents were like, well, we'll let it slide this time, but if you steal again, they're taking you to jail, and there's nothing we can do about it. And I remember being so mortified. I never stole anything ever again, which worked. I mean, technically it's good parenting, but at the same time, like, scarred me for life. Oh my God. But my parents always did stuff like that to try and trick us and tell us that my dad does surveillance for a living, and he does security surveillance. And he told me that in stores, the sprinklers, like that have like the little fans on the ends that spray water when there's fire or smoke, my dad told me that anywhere you see those are my cameras. So if you see those, I'm watching you. And of course they were in every store. And I went on to believe it for a long time. I was probably like 12, 13 before I realized like someone had told me, and I was like, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. So that's that. What video game character would you be and why? I bet you can guess. I would be LARA Croft. Because she's tough, yet she's extremely sensitive. She has these amazing adventures that she goes on, and she's well respected, and she has a good heart overall. And I think that I would love to be a badass sensitive person. Favorite food? I got 2. Mac and cheese and ice cream. Do you know how hard it is to love mac and cheese and ice cream when you are dating Zach? It is so hard. I've like tried every kind of mac and cheese there is, and luckily there's a lot of different alternatives to ice cream, but mac and cheese is the one I'm still working on. So good. Now I want mac and cheese. Do you go to school? Yes, kind of. I am in college. I am just about to finish my associates, but since I'm moving this semester, I would have no time, and I have so much going on. I was like, I can't even focus with school, and I can't focus, you know, on assignments and stuff like that. So I'm not taking any classes this semester. I wanted to do online classes, but knowing me, I missed the deadline date. So I am in school, and I'm about to finish up. Future career goals. How ironic. For the last 6 years, I've wanted to do acting. Film acting has been my major thing, which you guys probably guessed by the Star Wars thing. I did lots of theater, and I've done some film stuff with colleges around here, and I absolutely love it. I really love being able to portray another person and be someone else. It's a challenge to make sure, like, can I make this person believable? And to me, there's nothing more exciting than just getting a script and being able to read it and try and make that character. I knew for a fact I didn't want to do live theater. Not my thing. I tried it for a long time and eventually I was just like, you know what, this isn't me. I don't like it, and it came across in all my performances. My favorite holiday, another stupid guessable one, Halloween. Halloween, 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 Halloween. Did I say Halloween? Okay, just making sure. Halloween is absolutely my favorite holiday. I love creepy things, I love scary things, and Halloween has all of that. The only thing I wish was different about Halloween, and it's hard to say it's my favorite holiday because people don't have the same participation that they do. Christmas, everyone goes all out. Everyone loves Christmas. There's Christmas everything. Whereas not everyone dresses up for Halloween. Not everyone like decorates their house. Not everyone goes out and trick-or-treats. Not everyone goes to haunted houses. So I really wish more people were into it, but in the end, like, I would just go to Halloween stores for fun, and I love going to Halloween stores and finding decorations for my room. I used to keep a vase of black roses. I love like dark things, and so, oh man, I love Halloween. I can't wait till it gets here. Now I'm impatient. Dang it. We still have so much time. Ugh. That is all the time I have for now. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching these videos. It really means a lot to me. I have so much fun answering these questions. Like, it gives me a little bit of like, oh, I haven't thought about that in a while. Like, I really am adventurous or something like that. Anyway, I appreciate you guys taking the time to be here. Go ahead and if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up right down there, and subscribe if you haven't already. In the comments down below, go ahead and tell me what your favorite holiday is. I'm interested to see if anyone shares the same love of Halloween that I do. So, I look forward to seeing your answers, and thanks for stopping by. I'll see y'all later.